Hello, hope anybody who's watching is well. Today's video, I just wanted to take a little time to talk about this fairly new release from I think it either came out yesterday or last week. I know a lot of people who I've seen show it did receive it a little earlier. They must have ordered perhaps from Hammer directly, but I was a bit on the fence about picking it up. I do like Hammer films, and I thought, you know what, I've never seen this one, and it looks like a lovely addition. And after getting a little bit of FOMO, if you will, I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to pull the trigger, pick this one up, because I do want to kind of expand my Hammer horror collection and also acquire more titles that I haven't seen, because I've not even really scratched the surface on Hammer horror. So obviously I've picked up this one. It's the Hammer release of Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter. It's an absolute gorgeous piece of physical media. To be fair, and going off, you know, other releases, I mean, it's hard to compare, and perhaps you shouldn't, but I will go on out on a whim here and say this is probably one of the nicest limited edition sets I've ever picked up. It retails at $49.99. I think you can get it direct from Hammer. It's on Amazon, Zavvi, HMV, but it is a stunning release. I just wanted to talk about this for a bit, guys. I've literally just watched it in my movie room on my 50-inch OLED TV. It looked stunning. I thought it looked fantastic. A couple of scenes that look slightly iffier than the majority of the film, but overall, beautiful transfer. Some of the scenes look absolutely, like I say, stunning and phenomenal, very crisp and nice, whilst also maintaining some sort of natural look to them. So yeah, great film as well. I'll talk a little bit about the actual movie and the narrative slightly when I've just shown the set, but it is a gorgeous set. So it's hardbound. I assume Hammer are going to do a lot of their films in these kind of editions with the black outer box. You get a solid black outer box. You got the Kronos logo there, Hammer at the top, title on the side, like that. Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter. Opens up like so, and you have this beautiful box that looks even more stunning with absolutely like eye-popping artwork. There's Kronos, a female he encounters and takes under his wing. And then, of course, you've got all the vampires, but just have a look at that. Look at it, absolutely stunning. This set is stacked. It's got some of the nicest supplements I've ever actually encountered collecting. That's the back as well, with a more vintage sort of looking poster. I assume that's one of the original artwork pieces. Obviously, you can tell by that one, that's a newly commissioned piece there. There's your stuff in like that in the set. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all out. I'll show you on camera. So you pop it out like that. You got your empty boxes. Like so. There's the outer box. Oh, it's beautiful. You even get the poster as well. I almost missed the poster. There's the poster. I'll hold that up as well. I'll do that now quickly, actually. Why not? It's a double-sided poster. So there's a look at that. I'll just try and get a better... So you got that artwork from the back of the inner box. And, of course, that one there as well. So yeah, really enjoyed the movie. Was a bit, didn't know what to expect. I thought it'd probably be good, like, but really enjoyed it. Very, very solid, engaging, thrilling, great acting. The Kronos character's brilliant. He's a swashbuckling vampire hunter, and it's a period piece, you know, set, you know, in kind of looks like, I've not quite researched that. It looks kind of like medievally, bit after medieval times, maybe early. No, maybe after. I'm not too sure. A couple of 100 years ago, maybe. What would that be? Yeah, a couple of 100 years ago or so. It looks like it's set, possibly. Maybe someone could tell me that. I'll probably research it after. You get your digipack like that. Beautiful photographs there, like as you can see. There's Kronos. There's the scientist, the professor, or what have you, his sidekick. Opens up like that. More images. That's a look how that looks together. I will show you guys that. Stacked full of discs. Don't even know if it's that big. I don't even know if I can get it all on. So you got that side with your... I think I'm holding it up right. Anyway, no, I'm actually holding it up. So you start there. You got the, you have the widescreen UK theatrical cut and the full screen as filmed version with, that's basically a boxed version. It has like the you know, the black bars on each side of the screen. The widescreen's the way to go because that's full screen. That's the 4K of that. Then you have the widescreen US theatrical release on 4K discs too. The Blu-ray of the widescreen UK theatrical release, and the as filmed version, and the US theatrical version on Blu-ray. So you get both films, 3 different versions on 2 4K discs, and then the same again but on Blu-rays. And then of course you get your documentary and bonus features Blu-ray, which I'm going to get stuck into. It's just I haven't yet. That's what it all looks like. On the other side you get this kind of big like scene, you know, when they set up the rope to try and lure the vampires in so they can actually hear them when anybody crosses it. It's got bells on it that jingle. It's a good scene in the film there, where basically a vampiric bat latches onto this young woman's face. But yeah, the disc art looks absolutely stunning as well, like as you can see, kind of. I will pop one of the discs and just show you guys. And they have different artwork on the discs, but I'll just show you the first one, because basically they have this kind of theme. You've got Kronos on that one like that, like so, just absolutely phenomenal. And then they keep the theme with different characters on, as you can kind of see there. It's got his female companion as well, and so on. They kind of stick with that artwork theme but have different characters on each one of the discs. It has stacked with special features. Disc 5 is documentary and interviews, so there'll be a documentary. That'll be great. Yeah, some of the nicest supplements I've seen, like really well done. Like Hammer have done a superb job, like, and they've you know, they've put this out. It's not from a say a boutique label or anything like an Arrow Video. Hammer themselves have literally put this out, and it's phenomenal, to be fair. And I'll say that word a lot, but it really is. I haven't cracked these yet. You get art cards like so. Shall I show you guys? Shall I not? This isn't really an unboxing, by the way. I've already opened it up and watched it. I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, we'll look at I'll show you the art cards anyway. I might as well do, because I haven't looked at these myself yet. That one, all of them have that on the back. You've got that one, that one, some swashbuckling sword fighting action, that one with the Doctor, Kronos, that's with what I was talking about with the fabric rope they set up, you know, like the rope with the bells on. Another good one. So you get quite a lot of art cards in this one. Very nice. You also get these. You get a book with the Chronicles. So the Kronos Chronicles. Lovely book as well. Feels lovely, like really high quality paper and stuff. You know, very nice, like perfect bound book. That's sort of what it looks like on the inside, with like information about the movie and so on. There's that, and it comes also with an accompanying graphic novel. I mean, look at the cover on that, like, just amazing. So that's the graphic novel. We'll have a little look in here. I'm not going to flick through the whole thing, guys, but it's a black and white graphic novel. But I'm going to have a read of this. I thought the film was really fun, and it kind of ends on a kind of like, you know, not exactly a cliffhanger, but you know, it ends quite abruptly, and you think, oh, the action could continue. I do not think there's a sequel to this, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure there's not, but I'd like to see a sequel. It would be great if there was, but obviously it's an older film, so there probably won't be now. But it does end on a bit of abruptly, but that's not a bad thing. It's very different. I quite like that. But yeah, that's a graphic novel, what you get anyway. Like, very nice. So yeah, like I said, watched it on my 50-inch OLED. Looked stunning, beautiful, like absolutely gorgeous majority of the time. When the title card and stuff comes up, and there's a bit of like cast and crew text, you know, on the screen when the film's getting into it. It has kind of like a prelude where they like you know, where events occur, and then they get into like the beginning of the film where a guy's riding on a horse. A couple of those bits looked a little bit not as good, sharp as the other scenes, but overall it is a beautiful transfer, and I'm very impressed. And I loved the film as well, really. It was great. Kronos, he's a vampire hunter. I think he's from like an aristocratic family, even has his logo. You got like the Kronos logo there. He's basically a girl's been killed. They're trying to figure out who these vampires are. And it's got a couple of like twists in it as well, so I don't really want to spoil it. But he's basically a vampire hunter, and in this small rural village area, you know, people are being, you know, murders are taking place. The bloodsuckers are feasting on people's blood, and Kronos has got to go there and clear things up and get rid of them, basically. And some great scenes in the film as well, where the doctor is bitten, and he doesn't want to go on. He starts to look youthful, because that's what happens in this. The vampires are like eternal. They have eternal youth, but when they turn into vampires or are turned, they actually they age backwards, so they start to look youthful again. The doctor has a shave and he's like, oh my goodness, my grey hair's gone, I'm looking youthful. He wants Kronos to finish him off because he doesn't want to live his life as a vampire. And there's a great scene involving that. I'm not going to say too much, but that's a really cool scene. He's sat on the chair tied up. They're going to drive a huge wooden stake through his heart, as that's a go-to method for slaying vampires. But that doesn't, you know, it's all good, but you'll see. Love the kind of like little twist in it, like with the family, you know, you've got the mother who's in bed sort of like dying, and then the young her younger offspring, the man and the woman, they're just like, you know, worried about their mum and stuff and things like that. It's a bit twisty turny, like you're not too sure who's going to be the kind of who's going to be behind the vampiric activities and things like that. But some great swashbuckling action as well. Kronos kicking ass. He's great. Like it really is fun. I thought the acting was really superb as well. They talk like proper English, like, because it's set a few hundred years ago. Like they're very like prim and proper. Like Kronos is very well spoken, etc., and things like that. That's a bit of what to expect anyway. It's period piece, like I say, set a few hundred years ago. Not too sure when. Perhaps I should research things a little bit more. It would help. But anyway, fantastic release. I just wanted to do a video on it. That just to sort of talk about it, because the box set's absolutely gorgeous. I'm very impressed by it. The film itself was a fun ride, and I'll as long as I can, like, I'll definitely be looking to get more of these 4K Hammer releases, because I really want to dive into Hammer. I think at the moment my favourite's Vampire Circus. I have a bit of a soft spot for that one. I think it's the first Hammer film I actually saw years ago as a teen on like Sky Television late at night. So Vampire Circus really is really cool to me. Seen a few more like The Devil Rides Out and other ones, but yeah, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing in quite a lot of Hammer films. I'm sure some of their Hammer movies will get the 4K box set treatment from Hammer as well. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do really. Talk a little bit about Captain Kronos, the vampire hunter. Yeah, thanks for watching if you have. I'll see you on the next video. Not sure what I'm doing next. Got a few things on this week. I'll try and get some videos done. I'm sure I can fit something in. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.